Good morning and aloha. My name is K2. I'm a virtual assistant of Bishop Kosen Ishikawa of Jodo Mission of Hawaii. I'm very honored to be a MC today as the first virtual MC for our Bodhi Day Service. On behalf of Hawaii Buddhist Council, I would like to welcome and thank you very much for your participation in this virtual service, which commemorate Gautama Siddhartha's Great Awakening. First, I would like to have welcome messages by bishops of HBC temples.
Good morning and aloha. My name is Kosen Ishikawa. I'm Bishop of Jodo Mission of Hawaii. Welcome to HBC Bodhi Day Service.
Aloha, good morning. Welcome to this year's Hawaii Buddhist Council Bodhi Day Service. My name is Bishop Clark Watanabe of the Koyasan Shingon Mission of Hawaii.
Hi, good morning everybody. My name is Kenjun Kawawata. I'm the Bishop of the Higashi Mission of Hawaii. Thank you for attending for this HBC Bodhi Day Service. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Aloha kako. My name is Eric Matsumoto, Bishop of the Hongwanji, Ishikawa. I'd like to welcome and thank everyone for your attendance today to the Hawaii Buddhist Council Bodhi Day Service. Thank you.
Aloha. Good morning, everyone. Happy Bodhi Day. My name is Shokai Kanai, Bishop of HBC Mission of Hawaii. Welcome to HBC Bodhi Day Service. Mahalo.
Aloha, good morning. My name is Shojun Tanaka at the Tendai Mission of Hawaii. Welcome to HBC Bodhi Day Service.
Aloha everyone, thank you for watching this video. I'm Reverend Hoshino from Soto Mission of Hawaii. I'm so sad to seeing you everyone, but I'm so happy to share this opportunity with you. Happy New Year and have a nice the rest of the day.
Thank you, Sensei. Ministers entering. Please gas show. Today's service is officiated by HBC President Bishop Kosen Ishikawa, assisted by Bishop Clark Watanabe and Bishop Shojun Tanaka. We now have offering of incense by representatives of HBC temples. Higashi Hongwanji Mission of Hawaii. Bishop Kenjun Kawawata. Honpa Hongwanji Mission of Hawaii. Bishop Eric Matsumoto. Koyasan Shingon Mission of Hawaii. Bishop Clark Watanabe. Jodo Mission of Hawaii. Bishop Kosen Ishikawa. Tendai Mission of Hawaii. Bishop Shojun Tanaka. Nichiren Mission of Hawaii. Bishop Shokai Kanai. Soto Mission of Hawaii. Reverend Masataka Hoshino. Vandana Ti-Sarana led by Bishop Kosen Ishikawa. Please be seated. Sutra chanting led by Reverend Watanabe of Jodo Mission. Please gas show. At this time, on behalf of Tabanshu, I would like to ask Reverend Ishin Irene Matsumoto to say a short message.
Good morning. Today, we are celebrating the Hawaii Buddhist Council's Bodhi Day, the Buddha's enlightenment as the supremely awakened one. Due to the pandemic crisis, we have not been able to gather together at a temple. The enlightened Buddha has taught us the practice of being patient. We pray that for the next Hawaii Buddhist Council celebration of the Buddha's birthday in April, we will be able to gather together again. Have a wonderful Bodhi Day, Kasho.
Once again, aloha. On behalf of Hawaii Buddhist Council, I would like to welcome you to our 2021 Bodhi Day Service. This year, the theme of Bodhi Day Service is what is Bodhi, what is enlightenment, 1 minute Dharma Talk challenge. Usually, we are allowed to talk about what is Buddhism for a certain period of time, like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, maybe for 1 hour, we can talk about what is Buddhism to our heart's content. But what if we are allowed to talk about what is Buddhism just in 1 minute? Can we present what is Bodhi in 1 minute? Can we talk about Bodhi just in 1 minute? It may be a great challenge, but we all know this 1 minute Dharma talk must be super essence of Buddhism. This super essence of Buddhism is like nutrition or medicine. Just like a saying, good medicine tastes bitter. So this super essence of Buddhism may not be tasty, may be bitter. But we all know medicine is good for body. In like manner, the super essence of Buddhism is good for our mind. But once again, it may not be interesting. In order to make it interesting and tasty, we need some elements like experiences, stories, wisdom, and knowledge. By adding these things, these elements, we can make the essence tasty and more interesting. But once again, we are allowed to talk about in 1 minute. Well, excuse me, I seem to talk too much. I'm very happy today to present Hawaii Buddhist Council 1 minute Dharma Talk Challenge. I'd like to thank all the participating bishops and ministers for providing us unique ideas and expressions of what is Bodhi. Let us all enjoy diversity of Buddhism. Once again, aloha and happy Bodhi Day. Please enjoy 1 minute Dharma Talk Challenge. Mahalo.
Hello, my name is Reverend Shingon Furusawa, Honpa Hongwanji Hawaii Team. Shinran Shonin, the founder of Shin Buddhism, says that Shakyamuni Buddha appeared in this world to teach us the vow of Amida Buddha that saves us all. So please think that Shakyamuni Buddha's enlightenment is Amida Buddha's wisdom and compassion. Shakyamuni Buddha passed away many years ago, so we cannot meet with him. However, Amida Buddha's limitless life and light are always reaching out to us all. Let us recite the name Butsu to show our gratitude to Amida Buddha. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu.
Aloha, my name is Reverend Yoshida from Soto Mission, and today I want to answer the question, what is Bodhi? And my answer to what is Bodhi is that being enlightened is being in the present moment, appreciating the moment, being mindful of the moment. And above me is a wooden carving of the Buddha sitting under the Bodhi tree during Bodhi Day. And this, I think, is why we are meditating, and it's a secret to understanding why being in the present moment is so important in life, because we can be so much more compassionate, loving, and caring when we are fully in that moment. So I hope that answers your question, what is Bodhi? And I hope you have a wonderful Bodhi Day. Mahalo.
Bodhi means for me to give up my own independent existence, but to live for others like a Buddha. Thank you.
I'm Kotoku Hirao from Waimea Shingon Mission, Kauai. Shakyamuni realized that the root of the suffering in this world was not to be as I wanted. People suffer and worried because they try to do something against things that don't go the way you want. What we feel suffer or sad is in my heart, that is, in myself. Therefore, Shakyamuni was taught, let's accept everything. The world cannot be changed as you wish. Only your heart can change as you wish. Why don't you accept everything and live comfortably?
Hello everyone, I'm Jodo Shira, a minister at Tendai Mission of Hawaii. To address today's theme of what is Bodhi, it is my understanding that Bodhi means to understand our true self. With understanding for ourselves and other living beings, and with gratitude toward others. Let us move forward with a sense of compassion and spread this energy throughout our surroundings and society. Getting to know and understand yourself is life's most important practice. Thank you for listening. Mahalo.
What is enlightenment? Enlightenment, in its fullest and truest definition, is to become a Buddha, the ultimate goal in the Buddhist path and the completion of one's spiritual journey in life. It is the one potential, Buddha nature, that every single being on earth possesses. To become enlightened is to awaken to the true nature of things, all phenomena, understanding causation, the origins of suffering, and the ways to alleviate them. To be a Buddha is becoming a being who has extinguished the conditions of samsaric existence and suffering. Enlightenment and Buddhahood is the death of the ego and the end of dualistic thinking, of good and evil, success and failure, of life and death. With the death of the ego, all the three poisons of anger, greed, and ignorance are extinguished to be replaced by boundless wisdom and pure compassion for all beings and the desire to guide others in samsaric existence to the path of spiritual liberation. Enlightenment is and remains the supreme goal of Buddhist practice.
Aloha. This is Daido Baba, Buddhist minister of Honpa Hongwanji headquarters. Enlightenment results in a dynamic change of our view from a self-centered view to a Dharma-centered view. Through a Dharma-centered view and Dharma-centered thinking, our way of living will be changed meaningfully and gratefully. Our suffering is no longer recognized as suffering. We can recognize and accept things as it is through the Dharma-centered view. Let's continue to listen to Buddha's guidance to receive a Dharma-centered mind. Enlightenment, or Bodhi, is like a flower. I believe that we already have a seed in our mind. The fact you are watching this video right now is proof of that. Every single piece of our daily life is the fertilizer that grows the seed. And our religious life will make the flowers bloom. Please continue to do Onenbutsu, Odaimoku, Go-Shingon, or chanting the sutra. We can make our beautiful flower of enlightenment bloom.
Generally, Bodhi, enlightenment, nirvana, can be explained as perfect freedom with no limitations, and mutual respect and unconditional love for all equally. In that, if all others are not happy and at peace, neither is the self happy and at peace, and vice versa. For the self to be happy and at peace, all others must be happy and at peace. In other words, all is one and one is all, and the goal is the peace and happiness of all. It is pure because there is no self-importance, self-centeredness, and self-gain considered. It aspires to end suffering for all. Further, it is not dependent on changeable causes and conditions which are impermanent, but is that which is universally true and thus unending and eternal. Bodhi is all-inclusive wisdom and all-embracing compassion, and there is both the attainment or becoming it by the unenlightened and the perfect expression of it or being it in the case of the enlightened. Bodhi is without discrimination. It is the oneness of all.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the HBC Bodhi Day Service. Bodhi Day is a day that Buddha awakened to the truth. We celebrate the day he awakened and the day he became a Buddha. Onenbutsu is calling from the Amida Buddha, the symbol of the world of awakening, the world of Dharma, the world of the truth. It is calling to leave the narrow and small world of ego and awaken to the world of truth. By listening to this voice, we awaken to the Dharma and begin to live a life of the listening to the Dharma. Shingon said, hearing is Shinji, interesting mind. By hearing the Dharma, we live while awakening to the truth. Like a Shakyamuni Buddha, we live in the world of awakening, which is life of a person who do Nembutsu. The Nembutsu leads us to awakening. Lesson is interesting the Dharma, and interesting mind is awakening and enlightenment. Thank you for attendance for this HBC Bodhi Day Service. Namamida Butsu, Namamida Butsu, Namamida Butsu.
Hello everyone. My name is Akiko Okada with Higashi Hongwanji Mission of Hawaii. Thank you for listening to our 1 Minute Dharma Talk challenge. As you know, Bodhi Day is a day in which Siddhartha Gautama attained enlightenment. He left his palace at the age of 29, and after 6 years, he was awakened to the truth, the Dharma, at the age of 35. I'm right at the age between when he left and when he was awakened. I still have a lot to learn, and it's sometimes hard work, but when I think of the unimaginable amount of suffering the Buddha went through when he was my age, it reminds me I should try to devote myself to listening to the Dharma every day. Thank you.
Good morning and welcome to Bodhi Day. My name is Reverend Steve Toyoshima. Today is the day when we remember Shakyamuni, the historic Buddha who attained awakening on this day so many years ago. He had just survived a near-death experience and had spent 6 years in the wilderness seeking enlightenment. But it was only as he recovered underneath this tree that all these different things, impermanence, interconnectedness that he had witnessed and had understood intellectually, he internalized and realized was also working within himself, that there is no permanent self, and that his own ego, his own sense of me, was getting in the way of escaping from his suffering. And so it was with that insight that he became Buddha, he became an enlightened person, and it's because of that influence that we're able to listen to the Dharma teachings today. But the important thing to remember is that this was not the end of his journey. This was only the beginning, and for 45 years afterwards, he traveled and became a great teacher. So even as we seek to gain this awareness of ourselves, an awareness of the world, there's always a path ahead, and I look forward to walking it with you all. Thank you.
Aloha everyone. Siddhartha Gautama sat under a peepal tree and meditated, and there, after years of observation and experience, he found the truth. He became the enlightened one. However, the Buddha hesitated to preach to the people the truth because he thought no one would understand this truth. After that moment, God of Brahman appeared and said to Shakyamuni Buddha, "Those who have ears to hear will hear and attain the Buddhahood. Please preach the truth." The Buddha opened the doors of immortality. Therefore, Buddhism has been brought to us all over the world. Happy Bodhi Day.
Good morning, everyone. Well, the word Bodhi is a Sanskrit term that is described as signifying the illumination or the awakening through which one's blind ignorance is illuminated by the light of wisdom. This light of wisdom ends one's suffering in life. It is like seeing a new day as the sun rises above the ocean over the horizon. Like Siddhartha, we too should find time to calm our hearts and minds and allow ourselves to clearly reflect on the true nature of life. We should reflect upon our actions and their consequences so we can take responsibility for our lives. We should reflect upon the lessons that the lives of others hold for us so that we can learn from their mistakes and receive inspiration from their successes. We too should reflect upon the vast and marvelous workings of the Dharma which pervades our life and in fact is our life. Thank you.
What is enlightenment is such a simple but the most difficult to do. What is enlightenment? What is Bodhi? What is Bodhi? All I realize
This concludes 2021 Virtual Bodhi Day Service, sponsored by Hawaii Buddhist Council. Please stay safe. We wish you all to have a very happy, safe Bodhi Day. Once again, thank you very much for your attendance.